I've made a video a few months ago on why I quit gacha games, the problem I have with gacha monetization system itself. So naturally, me playing games like NTE or Arknights Endfield now, it brings about questions. Do I suddenly like gacha games again? Did I suddenly change my mind about gacha? Not really. So gacha is predatory, gacha games are predatory, yada yada. I've yapped about all that in that video, explaining my reasonings and all that. My stance on this monetization system hasn't changed at all. Even now I'd share the exact same opinion against gacha, but then why did I play NTE and right now Arknights Endfield again, when I claimed to have quit gacha games back then? Well, the simple answer is I just saw these games as what they are first, video games. I wanted to see what these games at their core are like and if I can enjoy them or not. Simply said, I just wanted to try out these games. Am I being a hypocrite for that? Honestly, probably, yeah. But the way the state of gaming is right now, I feel like maybe gacha games are kind of like the last resort for gamers. That's a separate topic. We'll talk about that someday later. But anyways, before addressing Endfield, I'll talk briefly about Neverness to Everness, NTE. I tried out that game at launch and I genuinely loved the gameplay for sure. But the thing is, the gacha aspect, it just turned me off a bit too much at the time to continue playing this game, to the point where even though I haven't played much of the game at all, just logging into the game felt dreadful to me, if you know what I mean. Like, it feels like I'm picking up a new chore instead of a game I can just simply enjoy. Kind of like an instinct from playing multiple gacha games previously, or maybe it's just a trauma response. It's either or. Truth be told, I did reinstall the game just a day or two before making this video, and I've gotta say I do enjoy the gameplay a bit. The story I have not touched onto yet, but I'm sure I'd enjoy it. I'm thinking of just going through the game very casually as well, just enjoying the story and the gameplay. If I get bored, I get bored and I quit, is what it is. Arknights Endfield though, I've talked about it just recently too, how beautiful I find this game, and it's true, it really is. This game I've been really enjoying, and right now I'm at chapter 2, process 2 or 3 or something, and so far the story is absolutely amazing to me, and I just love going through it, getting to know the characters, seeing new sides, seeing and exploring the world of this game. I'm sorry, I don't want to go on a whole speech about how much I love this game, but I just can't help it. Point is that the game itself in every aspect is just that much enjoyable. The fact that I love the entirety so much is exactly why I'm playing this game in the first place, and I still am, and I probably will continue to. So have I changed my mind on gacha games? No, not really. My opinions still stand, but there is definitely a new perspective I've gained in recent times, not only because of Arknights Endfield, but also because of the current state of modern gaming itself, which I'll talk about separately again. But despite my criticism towards this specific monetization system, which I do still would prefer not be included in any games at all, I think that when the game at its core is enjoyable, as long as I just like playing the game, that's all that truly matters to me. But here's something that I will say. In that video, to some extent, I think I was definitely being a bit of a virtue signal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying gacha bad, gacha this, which is true, I do agree, but then I'm picking up the exact type of games I said I'd quit back then. Like, sir, you cannot talk about wanting gacha to not be a prominent thing anymore and keep playing those games at the same time. But yeah, as I said before, I think rather than hyper focusing on the monetization aspect of the games, I think what's better is to just see what the game itself feels like. Now, would the games in question feel and potentially be a lot better if there was no gacha? In that old vid, I did say that that would be the case for sure, but when you consider some factors like funding, longevity, and content and all that, things are not that black and white anymore. It has a bit more nuance than just remove gacha and game good, you know? Now, maybe I am kind of a hypocrite for playing Arknights Endfield after I had previously said to have quit gacha games, but my mindset, what I prefer, like, I just want to try out new games when I'm interested in them and see if I like them. It doesn't hurt to try, especially when these gacha games, they're free of charge, so I can just quit anytime. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite gacha game, or just any game in general? I'm gonna be playing Arknights Endfield again, trying to catch up with stuff because I'm just too slow. This game is too beautiful to move forward fast, and then maybe I'm gonna try to get back into NTE again a little, but we'll see about that. Though remember one thing, this is also a reminder to myself that don't force it and don't rush it, otherwise it just becomes a chore way faster than you think, and you just burn out way quicker. So just take your time, like I take mine with your mom.